Here is the inside of that house. This is the bedroom. What a mess. There's my computer sitting there. And there's the bed. And there's the windows. Look at those beautiful stained glass windows. Aren't they beautiful? And now we're going out and into the kitchen. There it is. Oh, see that glass all over there? Yeah, that's where I had an explosion today. That was quite exciting. And now we're moving over. There's a fireplace behind that table. And over here is the computer for the student. Let's see that computer. Okay. Woo, now we're going outside the door. Woo! And here's the outside, and there's the pressure washer. And we go around this way and take a little walk. Boom, 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 boom. Woo! What's that? And here we come out to the street. And there goes a vehicle of some kind up the hill. Going up the hill. And we're looking down the hill. There's down the hill. And there's up the hill. Whoops, the sun is shining in my eye. And oh, there's the house. Boom, 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 boom. We're going to go up there to that door. But we're going to go under the carport and look at this mess. That's all hoarding stuff I'm throwing away. And we come in through this door. And ooh, look what's right there. Guess what I've been doing? Oh, 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 what a mess. And here goes up to the attic. We're not going up there. We're going up these steps. Right in to another mess. This is the kitchen. There's the yellow cabinets, the sink, the window, and there's the red cabinets, and the refrigerator, and some other stuff. And here's more windows, and the deck out there, and all those trees. And look way down the hill again. And this is the living room. There's the front door. Used to be the front door. And there's the hallway. There's the ceiling and the light. There's those windows and the living room. Okay, over to the hallway. We find the master bedroom. More trees out. Another big window. Lots of windows in this house. Lots of closets in this master bedroom. And then see this very nice tile floor. It goes right into the bathroom. And we have another big window and lots of flowers out there. Rhododendron, the state flower. But that's not a wild rhododendron. Oops, we don't want to see the toilet. Here's the sinks. I'm doing work on that. And this pink bathtub because it's so 1950s. Another window that goes out on that porch with firewood, and another bedroom with another great big picture window to look at trees, and another window to look at more trees, and another big closet. And we can continue back into the hallway, into the living room with those big old windows. And on this side, more big windows, windows, windows. This is the house of windows. Woo! Well, I'm locked in here. And I'm going to take you out onto this patio. The patio that's never used because there's a huge deck overlooking trees. Why not be out where you look over the trees instead of up at the trees? So anyway, this is the backyard, but this is all going to be changed because where all those blocks are there, cement is going to come clear from the door all the way out to there. There's that side of the house. Well, you can see clear through the front door and out to the trees. And here's another side of the house. And there's the driveway. More trees, 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 trees everywhere. Grass, grass. Today it is sunny. And so it's good for filming, except there's a lot of junk around here. And let's go take another little walk. Here's going uphill. I used to walk up and down this hill. I used to be skinny. Then I quit walking up and down this hill and went to Texas. Oh well. Oh, let's go around this way. Woo! Vote for Chris Reichel. Reichel. Well, I don't know who that is. Anyway, you go up the hill here, and well, there's my son's old pickup. He doesn't drive that anymore. Guess I got another one. He got a nice sharp-looking Ford Ranger, but he's out driving that right now. Well, why not drive that instead of this? Okay. Right past that truck is more trees, of course. And then past those trees is this great big huge, I think it's a quadplex. Woo! Yep, it is. They built it right there next door to me. Right here is an illegal driveway. It's not supposed to have a driveway. Right there. Right there is my corner stake. So, anyway, great big place that is. I like his deck railing. And there's some nice places around here. There's some older ones that need repainting and rebuilding or whatever, like mine. And, woo, it's so pretty here. I like to keep recording. This has gone on 8 minutes now. I've never talked so much in my entire life. Well, anyway, this used to be the front entry to the house, and people would park right where my son parked his truck, right there, and they'd walk down these little steps. Whoa. They're all covered in leaves now. I want to see if I can navigate them. No handrails, just rocks to fall on the sides. More rocks on that side. And ivy growing. And, well, crunch, crunch. And then you'd come right on down to the sidewalk. And you go right up to the house. And I want you to hear this. Whoops! Don't want to trip over a block. I want you to hear this. The old doorbell. And Ozzy and Harriet live here. See? There. That's our doorbell. It's hanging right there. Okay. Something else interesting I'll show you is right here. Fire alarm. With little fire alarm thingies like those everywhere